Hello, I'm at Notre Dame de Neiges Cemetery in Montreal, and I've come here because I've recently found out about a gravestone here that's got a very interesting inscription on it. So today I'm going to try to track down that grave and show it to you guys. The security guard came and told me to leave as I was searching for the grave because the cemetery had closed, so I'll come back tomorrow. It's the next day and I'm back here to try to find this grave. While I'm walking towards the area, let me tell you a bit more about this place. This cemetery was founded in 1854, and since then, over 1 million people have been buried here. There are currently 65,000 graves, and I'm trying to find one of them. And it has an area of 343 acres, which makes it the largest cemetery in all of Canada and the third largest in North America. It's not the oldest cemetery in Montreal though. The Cemetery de Montreal, which is next door, is 2 years older. I just found this little fella. I guess he's a groundhog. So adorable. It's in this section right here, so let's go find it. Ah, here it is. That's the one that I'm looking for. This is the grave I came looking for, John Laird McCaffrey. And what's so interesting about this gravestone? Well, let's go have a look on the other side. Okay, let's read what it says. John, free your body and soul. Unfold your powerful wings. Climb up the highest mountains. Kick your feet up in the air. You may now live forever or return to this earth, unless you feel good where you are, missed by your friends. And in case you haven't figured out the unique thing about this gravestone, if you take the first letter of each of these lines and read them out, it spells fuck you. Isn't that so ridiculous? There was an interview published at some stage in the Montreal Mirror with the stonemason who did this carving, and he said that he didn't realize there was a hidden message until right at the end. It just jumped out at him as a surprise. He also said that the guy's ex-wife and mistress came in together to order this stone, and that they claimed the message represented him. I've done a bit of research and found it's extremely uncommon for curse words to appear on epitaphs. There was a controversial case in New Zealand some years ago where the Palmerston North Council censored an F-word on a gravestone, which was actually the title of a song by Big Sean. I don't fuck with you! And another case in Lynn, Massachusetts, where the cemetery commissioner rejected a request to engrave song lyrics by a deceased rapper, which also contained an F-bomb. Although I couldn't find any definitive rules around what can and can't be chiseled onto a gravestone, it's clear that a line is drawn when it comes to profanity, which means it's highly likely that this gravestone here in Notre Dame de Neiges Cemetery with its hidden message is the most vulgar gravestone in the world. So, John Laird McCaffrey, I certainly hope you're resting in peace, and thanks for giving me a good laugh here at the cemetery today. I stopped quickly at this grave to pay my respects just because Tam is my middle name.